It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Out of play. Ready with another 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, center fielder number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fowler.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Squared that one up just a little late. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pham moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Batting sixth.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Seventh, third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Greg Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Digging
Right
in,
fielder,
Tommy Pham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there for it, and that ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Kinsler.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit high and deep out to left field, and it bangs off the monster. Throw into second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Settling in now, Adam Wainwright. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 50.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Wainwright is retired to kick off the inning. Aledmus Diaz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fowler.
In there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony Rendon
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Jerko is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
batting 8.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now.
Giovanni Soto.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Catcher Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. St. Louis is out in front. 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Sean Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
Sean Kelly.
Jed Jerko is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Gritcher. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 4, catcher Yadier
Ready
Molina.
for another chance. Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Leading off the 4th
Riding
inning,
in once again, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Pham is there, and he has it for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming from Wainwright. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. a really bad result.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But two come across to score in the... Striding in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alcides Escobar.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pham moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line to the right side. Pham is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Giovanni Soto. High fly ball out to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Anaheim is on top here, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. There's Kinsler at second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Dexter Fowler.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the move is Martinez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Jackson sprinting after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Ducks lead this one 2-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Pham is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ian Kinsler will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score. So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton.
For the Cardinals, number 30.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ryan Zimmerman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Broxton's ready. The 2-2 pitch. And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the first pitch to him. Alcides Escobar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pham on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 3. Chopper foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 4.
Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Rendon.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. The 1-2 pitch towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
In now, Matt Holliday. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Roxton's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pham is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded.
Leading off for St. Louis,
Greg Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's off the green monster. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ryan Zimmer. Miguel Sokolovich is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now, Ryan Zimmer. One for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's Hector Rondon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Randall Gritcher stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball. Sergio Romo answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer, but the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Well, Matt, he's already got...
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds.